Hi all, welcome to another Kingscrusher Chess 24 Banter Blitz. I just want to emphasize there's a discount voucher code Kingscrusher, which you'll see on the left here. So voucher code Kingscrusher, 15% off. Let's mute that over there, by the way. Ooh, mute that, sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, if you want to join as a premier member and you can challenge me, it's premium challenges only, so 15% off. Check it out. Okay, let's go and have a look at the challenges. The commutator. Hi there. I'll play this e5. Yeah, I feel it's nice to play e5 for a space gain. Now my knight's kind of ready for knight e4 as well on b4. In fact, I might do that here. Although he has deprived me of knight c5 in that d5 line. Giving up the light square bishop there, that's intriguing. It seems logical in some respects. However, does it mean that f5 is more effective? That light square bishop might have been offering some solidity. Now I'll be ready to kick knight f5 here with g4, I think. Now he can't kick my knight with the knight on h6. Or maybe he can. Maybe I can take and then f6. And then that will blunt queen h4. If he ever gets that h file, he'll be blunt. I'll be blunting queen h4. Okay, now here I think I'm in a comfortable position because f5 is still on the cards. His pieces seem a little bit passive. All right. Should I worry? If he took, I have a lockdown on that f6 square. Plus any h6, I think I can take that. Because I've got that battery depriving h6 after knight g8. It'll be difficult to play h6. Even here, f5 seems fun. I'm tempted. Although I'm letting that knight off. Maybe there's another way of exploiting that knight. Queen f2 to h4, maybe more painful for my opponent. Any king g7, f5, knight e6 and queen h6. Yeah, I think I'll go with this maneuver to try and exploit that knight. Any f6 does knight takes e6. I think this might be the better way than f5. Yeah, immediately there's a big concession there, giving up that e6. So I think this is fun now because I can take on f8. Now play f5, hitting that knight. And e6 actually on knight f7. Yeah, this knight's pretty much a target. Right. Now I can takes as a mistake probably bishop c5. Fg looks like a mistake. Rook f2. G takes is check though. King h8 might not be enough. I don't need to do anything too radical, I think. So maybe just this. Okay. Oh, g takes is on my bishop. He's on my bishop here. I see. That's good. That's nice. Didn't see that. Bishop being trapped. Okay. Yes. Annoying. Maybe I should just get a pawn and then h4. I'll get a pawn for it. With that pawn, I can play g5 and f6. With f6, I could... oh, there's e3 though. Maybe there's queen f4 there. That bishop's a bit stuck on d2. I was thinking... alright, it's a bit dangerous actually. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to play g5 here. That gave the game a new lease of life. Now f6, knight f6. If I get my king away from... maybe on a light square. So I'll be able to play f6. Alright, I'm hoping this is okay. And I could play h5, surely. Or is it pushing it? What about queen f5? Seems more to avoid queen c2, trying to grab more control of the position than h5 does, because h5 queen c2, and then it's unclear if I have g6. Right now here, right, I think h5 is h6. Okay, can I build up here? Maybe, Alright, bishop d3 puts the queen back, surely. No, it doesn't. Alright, can I do this? Yes. h5 here looks dangerous. I think he would have to consider... okay, g6. I'm going to try and win this e4 pawn. Although h6 is disruptive to try and win f6. However, g6, rook f6, g7, rook f6, rook e4, threatening rook e8. Alright, I think g6 here looks fun. Now it looks like, yeah, okay, thanks to the game commutator. Okay. Yeah, I'll play, I think g6 myself in this game. Sometimes I'm comfortable in this position. Depends really what they play. This bishop d7 is slightly concerning. Is it going to be a friendly sort of Benoni position or not? Sort of stuff one would play in a Benoni. This knight a6 to c7. Yeah. What I'm not sure here, well, there's a few things I'm not sure about. Can I play g5 here for g4? Is that too weakening? I just want to get a grip on e5 actually. And I've fragmented my pawns. Right. Okay, maybe I should. Don't like this already. f5. Actually, that does offer queen e8 to h5. With that h-pawn missing, that's more dangerous than usual. Oh, so I'm definitely happy about the possibility of an effective queen h5 here, with the h-pawn missing. That would tie down that knight. I think I should play it now before a knight move. There's not even knight h2 there. It protects h6, so there's no knight h2. So if I can get to play rook f5, rook f3, that'd be cool. Yeah, this g5, g4. Oh, no, he has got that. No, he's got the bishop on that. Okay, I'm forced to play that. Okay, trouble. Let's calculation. Okay, he's got bishop h6 as well. Okay. Never mind. I'm hoping this is still okay. Have I got rook h8? It looks pretty dangerous for rook g6. Okay, rook f7 for a moment. And there's rook e4. Oh no. No, I don't like this at all. And queen h6 was threatened. All that. It's queen h5 or rook f3. Let's parry for the moment. Queen h5. And can I play for b5? Try and undermine d5. Oh, no, didn't see that. Didn't see that. Oh, it's slaughter time. Oh, okay. Well played. Okay, thanks. Kremlik student. C1 bishop b3. Put this bishop over here on a2. Right, so maybe knight h5 at some point is dangerous. Or now. Although e4 just weakened. No. Oh, okay, maybe. Maybe bishop d4 and then f4. Or bishop h6 here looks interesting. Takes. Is that bishop f6 are taken and taken exchange? It takes on c1, takes. I'm hoping this is working. Takes. Alright, I can't see the defense of g7 there. The queen's a bit far away. Knight f4. He'd be on this knight. So, what would I do? Okay. Alright, can I take with the queen not to lose e4? Oh, hang on. Wait, it's still dangerous. Bishop f8, knight f6, okay. I think it's still dangerous. Does he relinquish a pawn? Knight f4. So takes, bishop f8, knight f6. Waiting on h7, but does he play knight f4? Knight f4 takes with, no, I don't know actually. Knight f4. What do I do? Bishop takes g7, knight takes h5. It's not quite working. Okay, yes, that's pretty simple. This d-file, or f3 for a moment, and then rook d1, okay. Although he's going to be winning a pawn over here. I give him that pawn, just to control d-file. Well, I'm not convinced. What about queen f2 to g3? Okay. h4, okay. Gives me king, queen g3, knight g7 at some point. Oh, bishop d2 here. I'm hoping that was a little blunder. And there's queen b2. Alright, let's protect this rook. I mean the queen. And... oh, now my pieces can't move. Okay. I'll try for h5 if he lets that pawn. Ooh. Getting pinned here. Is bishop g5 plausible? I just want to avoid getting massively pinned. Okay. That bishop's got nowhere. No, it's got d2. Hold on. It's got d2. No panic yet. I think, yeah, this is grovelly. Okay. Okay, can't move. Okay, bishop c3 is as grovelly as anything else. Not very pleasant. Oh, why didn't I take on there is a pawn finally on offer. Try and break through here. Is it sort of trying? I'm trying to weaken his pawns. No, it's just time really. Thanks. Yeah, that was brilliant. I mean, I was getting stuffed. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. I was getting stuffed. Yeah. I like the turkey at Christmas. Okay. Thanks. Sorry. Yeah. But bishop h6. I think I caused him some thinking time when I played bishop h6. If there is anything positive I could argue in my defense, I think bishop h6 did cause him yeah, okay, anyway, but yeah. And obviously he's beaten me before, so very dangerous opponent, so I was lucky on that occasion. So I mean, it was good for causing some thinking time. I don't know if my follow-up was wrong. Maybe there was something more to it. Maybe it was actually okay. Anyway, so f4 queenie if I play f4, queen e8 to g6, this looks dangerous. This aggressive pawn chain. Yeah, I think the threat is, well, is it, okay, I'm thinking d takes, bishop takes, but there might be knight h4. Maybe, no, there might be knight h4. Okay, he plays it immediately. Alright, immediately. See, I thought the other idea was taking and then taking and e5. Maybe you can't do both. Okay, so knight takes e4 here. Or just nabbing a pawn more simply with bishop f5. The thing is with knight e4, I know there's knight d6, which, okay, what if I just go for this pawn and suffer the light square consequences? Yes, there's a bishop without counterpart. Maybe bishop c2 e4. Okay, e4, and then f3 d5. Concerned about bishops without counterparts, obviously. Yeah. So here, rook e8, just to reinforce. And I'm not pinned there for a moment, so can I drop this back? Not too, okay, that king being there, so e4 is not as vulnerable. So let's see, I'll just drop the f4 pawn. That was silly, maybe, unless there's something great about doing that I've yet to discover. Okay, maybe knight e4. Alright, so there's bishop c7 now. I managed to go material down. I managed to go material down, right, okay. And there's rook f4, f4, bishop c7. Okay. Okay, knight e5 here. Nice pin. Okay, knight d3 threatens knight f2. Make sure I'm not going to lose the rook. Alright, thanks to the game, Fenneman. Yeah, I think, yeah, I shouldn't have let the f4 pawn go. I think that was a good follow-up there, bishop c7. But let's see, okay. That was all missed. It was a bit of fun to play this. So bishop d7, queen e7, castle queenside. Yeah. Alright. So that's my plan. Bishop d7, queen e7, castle queenside. Maybe f6, g5. Right, so queen e7, bishop d7. All right. Well, I'm tempted to take that actually. It looks like somehow it looks as though the pros of the central square control might not be totally offset by the downsides. I'm not sure. Because this bishop's not got a counterpart now. I'm wondering about that. So sometimes the double pawns are handy controlling central extra squares actually. Now there's this other bishop's going as well, so I've got the bishop here now. In fact, I'm wondering about b5 because takes. There's bishop e3 for rook a2 after. Unless there's something tactically flawed with that. This looks like a very dangerous tactical idea to win the queen for rook and bishop. But no, so the knight's pinned. No knight a5. Thanks to the game as I missed. Yeah, that was tricky, that position. Okay, Aldisto, who often plays into my Smith Mora, so I don't know if he'll do that today. Okay. I kind of like this, yeah. I don't know if there's some principle going on here about wanting to play objectively and to be the pawn up, but there's compensation. Even in the Alpha Zero match, the Alpha Zero is playing extremely dynamically in games, offering pawn after pawn sometimes. I think there's something to be said about positional compensation. I think there's almost knight d5 here. Almost. You know what? I'll play it. He's hitting my bishop though. That's the thing. So it's not enough probably to play d6 because he's hitting my bishop. That was the off-putting part of looking at this. However, there might be something going for it nevertheless. Yeah, I can find out what's going for this on the fly. What is going for this then? So it really depends where his knight goes actually. Maybe it just depends where his knight goes. Right. There. That's offside. So it means I can just play for b4 to win my piece back. So d6, b4. Which would give me bishop b2. Oh, it's not winning the piece back. Well, it sort of is. No, it isn't. Queen d4, knight e5. Okay. Well, there's bishop. Maybe there's bishop b2. Okay, is there anything actually better than that? Probably not. Alright, I can get a pawn there. Or I can play bishop b2. can grab a pawn immediately. And then say knight f6, bishop b2, castles, rook g5. Unless there's anything I'm missing here, which is better than that. Oh, there is d6. There's d6. My rook is holding that c1, so knight f6, d6. Aha. Now that looks like something should be cooking here on the fire. Something should be... It's not right about this. Bishop g5, knight f6, for example. I can double the rooks simply. f6, however. So what about bishop f4, knight f6, then double the rooks? Just to stop castling. I don't think this discovery is brilliant in its own right necessarily. I think it's just the act of doubling rooks there to stop castling. Discourage castling. So knight f6, I'll double rooks. Yeah. In fact, it seems as though rook takes e7, queen takes, is winning the rook over there, and the knight. It's good here, rook e7, take the rook, take the knight. I'll be back on material equality at least, or more. Yeah. Right. So bishop e5, for example, or d6 is another one. Bishop e5, f6, d6. Right. This d6 here, if queen f6, I just take bishop g5, queen e8, bishop e8, then f6 there. That's again a pain. Alright. This rook e1, bishop d6, king e8, queen takes there, king d7. That's maybe a simple move. Okay, I'll try a simple move. So f6 is prompted. Maybe it does a bit of damage on that diagonal. In any case, okay, so I'll just put the bishop back for a moment. So d6, then rook e1 actually. d6. Actually, there's bishop c4. Now this opens the diagonal of that d6. Bishop c4. Well, there's got queen e6. Queen e6, well, rook c1 for bishop c4. Yeah, rook c1 to play bishop c4 for that knight. So queen e6, rook c1, I think. If he doesn't play queen e6, bishop c4 looks great. I thought it looks great anyway. Although there is bishop e6, so can I make that more effective? Or does it not matter? Maybe there's bishop d3 after. Okay. This knight's not having a great time. Let's give my king a square. Okay. Is he going to allow... I haven't given my king a square there. If I just sack that pawn, just to give my king h2, and the bishop f4 would be nice. Which means knight h6, rook e7 is more painful than before because my bishop's on h6 and I've got bishop d3. Okay, I'm going to try and weaken this diagonal now. Or not. Oh, okay, maybe not. Alright, finally I can get to play my rook e7. I can take that. Thanks to the game, all this though. Yeah, I quite like those knight d5s in the Smith-Morra. That's one of my favourites. One of my favourite start positions in chess is that when you play knight d5 in the Smith-Morra, because these trends books many years ago had a lot of fun games with that knight d5 sack. They were like these very tiny little pamphlets, trends in Smith-Morra or trends in Sicilian, where they got some of the more interesting recent games together, and I remember I think checking it out. So is queen, maybe for bishop h6, this standard way of trying to weaken the dot squares might be handy here. Now quite often players play something like rook e8, play bishop h8. So rook e8 was an option there. I don't need to allow double pawns here, even though the g-file might be tempting sometimes, but okay, knight e5, bishop e2 holds that c4 for a moment. Alright, let's stop knight c4. I'm not convinced about this f4, knight c4, queen d4, e5, something like that. Or no, not e5, maybe something else. Just hold c3 like this. Play f4 without knight c4. Which I'm not sure is entirely positive, because actually there's knight c6. Alright, what is the threat? Can I play f4 here? So let's see, bishop f3, e5, f5, h5, hg, f5, g5, knight h5. Try and soften with h5 or not. Well, let's get out of the firing line now. Oh, now f5 is tempting. Even though, yeah, it's so tempting to weaken h5 at the cost of e5. The idea of fg and knight f5 is also very attractive. G-file would be very attractive to have. Yeah, knight f5 is the immediate concern, I think. Well, knight f5 and rook g1 now. Yeah. Thanks for the game, Graf. Thanks. Yeah, that was getting too dangerous. King safety. Dover Beach. Is that a shell from the beach? Some sort of beach stone or something? Okay, so I might have to abort this. Maybe challenge later. And Arjun. Just saying the first part of the name. Arjun. Arjun. Okay. I'll play d6, yeah, because that annoying knight f3 was played. So going to, oh no, London system. Is it tortured by London system now? What have I done? Play for e5, e4. Okay, that's a relief to get a square like f4 to play with. Now, I was wondering about queen d2, which is not possible now because I needed to play g5, and I was going to think about playing h6 just then, but now it seems h6 is basically unnecessary for g5 if I needed to support f4. So, in other words, I'm going to play knight f4 now and not h6. Yeah, as I thought taking then queen d2, but he's kind of blocked d2, so... Now, nevertheless, h6 might be a reasonable... it's kind of weakening the light squares, h6 and g5. He's not interested in f4 anyway, it seems. So, okay. I still think this is a good move now, though, for different reasons. Yeah, it weakens light squares for sure, but they're not fatal. Okay, that g4 is a nice parking space for a moment. Okay, I don't really want double pawns. Knight b4, there's queen a4, I guess. I might play queen e6 for a moment. Or if I'm not so hung up on double pawns, I don't know. Well, you know, what about knight e5? Is that move coming up? Knight e5 roundabout here. If he took this, I don't know, it might be handy to take the pawn. It might be reasonable to take the bishop. Yeah, I'm thinking this is a target. This h4 pawn is now a target if the queens came off. Do I take with the bishop though? I think I'll take with the pawn just because I'm ready for bishop f3. Like f3 and then there's bishop h5. Alright, it's probably more sensible to take with the bishop. Probably. And then keep an eye on h4 with bishop e7. Just keep an eye on h4. Let's get this out. Oh, why not just take on A2? I think he's neglected A2. That it backfires to A7 dropping, I suppose. Does it? Yes, maybe. That can, if I dissolve his pawn, or just play A6. Let's just see. He protects that now, right? If he protects it with A3, okay, I can seize this file. Try and seize this D file control for a moment. Anyway, it's interruptible. I thought it might be no. Okay, it's a D file. Keep an eye on H4. As knight D4. Alright, still keep an eye on. No, there's B3 and then C4. Okay, let's evacuate. There's C4, there's bishop G2. Hitting D4. I'm on H4 here. I'm just wondering about. Okay, let's say he plays G3. Or he doesn't. Is he trying to just use this pin? I'm going to take that now. Because my bishop's protecting the rook. So knight 3 out, maybe opposite coloured bishop ending. Where I think E5 is a target. Again, it's the dislocated one. In that pawn structure, it looks as though E5 would be a target in the opposite coloured and bishop ending on knight F3, bishop takes. Let's say takes. I think that's a target to be rounded up. The C4 is not immediately killing. Let's play G5, there's G3. So what about bishop G5? Looks weird, but he's got C4. Hang on. And then he would take and then take here. So anything better about this pawn? Maybe F3 then. F3, just to try and keep a pawn up. Yeah, bishop G5 is... no, I don't think that's good. Alright, I think E5 is slightly vulnerable. Alright, keep this around somewhere. Oh, there's bishop B6. I could have played bishop B6. I can just play it here. It's nasty pin. Alright, thanks for the game, Arjun. Swimble. Excuse the pronunciation. Okay, I think I might have to abort this. I guess. Maybe challenge later. Okay. Siebenstein. Right, King's Indian. Banker Gambit transposition. Could play A4 if he wants to stop some sort of delayed, which he doesn't. Banker Gambit. I think I'll just use that B file. So let's see. knight c7 coming up, holds a6 for a moment. Any rook b4, there's always b3. I could try and weaken his dark squares, exchanging off this knight. It weakens dark squares a little bit, I think. Let's put that in there. Now bishop d7, queen c8 would be dangerous. Bishop h3. f5 might be dangerous for my king. f6, bishop h6 is intriguing and probably tempting, actually. And this has got e5 later. Knight b5 is also another intriguing thing to think about. In fact, knight b5, yeah, it looks pretty fast. It looks fast enough to distract in some respects. f5. Does he just win a pawn? Okay. Well, I've got a full gambit now. I've got a full-on gambit. Okay. Yeah, d5 later could crumble. Okay. f5 now. Try and crumble the center now. I'm losing that d pawn though, without too much compensation. This is a bit concerned. I would took and there's rook f5, try and win d5 in exchange. Alright, so bishop d5 immediately. Or rook f5. Maybe this one. The check, rook f7. If we took bishop d5, stops queen e6. Nothing concrete yet on g2. Alright, can I just do this? Or not, there's b4. b4 would be annoying. Alright, let's go back there for a moment. And there's e5 here using the pins, both pins. And she's got that f1 covered. Is he just going to round up d4? That's the thing. Yeah. Okay. e5 coming up. On takes e5. Make a take with the queen to unpin. Except here it didn't. So e5 might be something. Pin. Rook moves, rook f4, might be back in the game. I'm hoping. He's got a 2-0 pawn majority. However, after rook f4, get one pawn back. Unless he's doing a queen sack, it's possible. That's d5, hold on. There's rook d1. Is there anything going there? Queen a8. No, it just takes after. So rook d1. No, I just take. And he's got rook d4. Rook d4. Okay. Let's keep that pawn. Am I tied down? Maybe rook f7 on rook e8. Otherwise, he just takes and then rook e8. I don't think I'm getting mated necessarily. I think I should take that. Alright, I have to play king f6 and rook f7 on rook g8. I was rook e6 mate. I didn't see that. Whoops. Okay. sorry. Yeah. Okay. I've been let off. I was at a mate in one. It's still a mate in one. I haven't been let off. It's still a mate in one. Okay. Well played. That was good. That was good. Queen sack. Yeah. I thought for a moment I was happy with being let off, but no, it was still mate. It's good. It's big trouble there. It's big trouble. Played. No, it's funny. It's funny. Oh, it's funny. Oh man. Okay. It's just the emotional roller coaster there. Oh, I thought it was. Yeah. Is there any conclusion for my event analysis of the Alpha Zero? I'm doing another. I'm trying to do all 10 first, and then maybe look at other stuff after that. It's fascinating. It's the most fascinating computer match I've ever seen, if you can call it computer match. I don't know if it's okay. E4 is weak, isn't it? Okay, I have to do something about E4. Bishop G4 to F3. I'll stop Queen G5. play rook e8 and then maybe I'll stop knight b5 here. Drop this back. No, it hasn't got queen g5. I'll play this without worrying about queen g5 for a moment. Okay, so the knight could move for queen g5 here. Alright, I'll knight f3 here. Bishop e2, I guess. I could play bishop b5 as c4. Alright, knight g4, maybe. Actually, I'm not even sure. This doesn't really do anything, does it? Knight g4. Now might be doing something with weakening his f3 now. He's taken that. There's a check, winning queen. Thanks for the game, Cobra. Okay, Dover Beach. f6 and g5 or something. Oh, let's not open up this diagonal. Actually, knight f5 threatens knight g3. That might be a good thing to play knight f5 for knight g3. Let's play for g5. I'm just thinking this causes problems, some practical problems here. I'm thinking practical problems. Yeah. This, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Although he's got G8 covered. I guess he's got G8 covered. That seems unwise to me to play. To allow Queen takes. G8 was covered. I mean, I don't know what I would do to carry on if it wasn't for this now opportunity for Queen here. F3, this E3 looks good. Actually, yeah. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Check. H4 seems attractive, but he's got takes and then taking here, so that could be a problem. So I probably need an accurate move here. Or what about just rook b8? There's b6. Bishop e3 threatens mate and takes knight e3. I'm still threatening mate. And there's rook g8. Maybe that's an interesting way to play it. Bishop takes e3. I'll play bishop takes, yeah, to threaten mate. Amazing threats. And it takes, I take with a knight, threatening mate again, rook g1. Then I have to think on rook g1. No, rook g1, there's queen h4. Oh, okay. Okay. Right, there's a check here. Now maybe just rook b8 is plausible. I don't need to take gigantic risks all the time, I hope. Yeah, I was at the Star Wars film last night. I watched Star Wars. King e7 as rook c7. If I take queen e7, yeah, it might be best just to play like this. The knight holds f5. It looks okay. Maybe just like rook g8 and king h7 here. Well, I don't want to lose the exchange. I mean, oh, go on then. Go on then. Not lose the exchange. Allow the exchange sack. The other way around, really. And there's rook g8 here. This is dangerous for queen f2. Or queen g5 or queen f4. Maybe queen f4. Then h4. Okay. Yeah, thanks. I got a decline from this non-premium member here. Calculate well. Right, calculate well. Let's hope so. Yeah, in Star Wars, there was you want to see it. It's a good one. It was more than 8 on IMDb. I'm not going to say any more about it. But there was some bit of philosophy actually in it to watch out for. If you see The Last Jedi, I saw it last night. It's pretty good actually. I found it quite good. Okay, let's calculate well around. Is he around? Calculate well. Okay. Might have to abort this. Oh! Okay, cool. I don't mind this position necessarily. The problem with his nickname, it might encourage people to calculate well. It's like having a note. It's calculate well. I mean, not just for himself. I mean, for his opponents, calculate well. I mean, it's a constant reminder. I don't know if this is the right nickname to have in a competitive climate. Anything which I don't know. It keeps reminding me calculate well. You know, maybe I should have a post-it note somewhere on the screen as well. You know, calculate well. You know. Yeah, I want to play this bishop h7. I wonder how he parries it. This Greek gift thing here looks good, because once that knight's dislodged from h7, the Greek gift is often on. Okay. I could play bishop d2 for queen c1 for bishop h6 now. It just looks as though these opportunities shouldn't usually exist. Basically, okay, maybe it's not a big deal. Maybe it's not a big deal to lose the light square bishop. I still think it's nice castle and queen d2 and bishop h6 and then knight h5. I wanted my queen there anyway. Unless c3 is a problem, I might have to play c3 first before doing stuff. I'll play that first. Okay, here we go. My king's going to get it as well. Yeah, my king's going to get it as well. Under a lot of conditions. Under quite a few of them. Variations here. It seems as though my king's getting it. Okay. I might just retreat to be able to play queen c3 and there's bishop b4. Okay, if I just retreat for a moment. Knight h5, rook h3, rook g3. At least I'm pinning that bishop for a moment. It's going to be... If that's taken out of the attacking force here against my king, does he play f6? I could play the naughty queen takes, just to simplify like a chicken. I think I'll do that to simplify like a chicken here. Okay. And then maybe there's a carry on of the attack, I hope, with rook h3 to g3. Although I'm wondering now, was it worth playing that? There's bishop d7 to a4. He's still got an attack. I've still got a vague attack. I'm still concerned about his attack now. This rook h3 is attacking and defensive. Can I play b3? He's got a5 for a4. If I played a4 there... Okay, my attack really didn't work out, but because I'm distracted by his attack. So, can I play just defensively for a moment? Perish the thought, but I'll try and play defensively. I'm still wondering. Actually, knight d3 might be something. Knight d3. And he's got rook b3 and bishop a4. I see. And what if I took another pawn? That sort of gets out of the rook b3 business. I can go to G4. Just going on holiday here to another country. Yeah, I'm just going on holiday with the king. I'm hoping not to get mated over here. It would be funny. King h5 as bishop e8. I am asking to get mated soon, aren't I? Takes e5, knight e6. No, why does it not look very clever? Okay, knight g6. I'm asking to get mated. Okay. Oh no, I'm not going to get mated in an embarrassing way, am I? This pin. Okay, how exploitable is this pin? I'm just wondering how exploitable this pin is. It's probably going to be really embarrassing. I'm going to live to regret this, aren't I? Does he make me in 10 seconds? That's the key question, really. Does he make me in 10 seconds? Please no. Okay, can I break out? I can't break my king out of here. Hang on, I can give my king g5. Some holiday this is. King. Okay, yeah, okay. It wasn't the greatest holiday location. I was hoping for better. I was hoping for better accommodation for the king. Anyway, thanks. Yeah. Okay. There's one more challenge here. I'm not sure about this now. Did I do exactly the wrong thing? I did exactly the wrong thing to play against this. Right, is there any hope of any sort of attack realistically? On h4, h3, probably not. f5, c4, queen f7, queen g8. Maybe f5. So the amazing g5 is revealed. Trying to open up a g file here. That gives me g4, the queen in a vaguely relevant position. Actually, it doesn't look right to now take some bishop f4. Oh, maybe I had better there. Yeah. King's attack's pretty quick, isn't it? Can I do anything? C6 is dangerous. It's getting me to close up my attack. I don't know. Probably get mated here. Yeah. Doesn't look right. I get mated. My king's torn to shreds. His king's just safe. Totally safe. It's gone. Yeah. Just check. I think I'm going to resign. Anything, check. Mind you, I'm on the rook now, hold on. That's queen a4. Yeah, my king's far too exposed. And that was a slaughter. Just queen a4. Okay, well played. Okay, yeah, tough session. Tough session. Well played. Have a good rest of the weekend. And yeah, see you next week. Okay, thanks. Cheers then. Thanks so much.